What's up, I'm saying? It's your boy Summer Explores back again, and I'm here today at Orpington station, right in the southeast corner of London. In today's video, we're going to be heading on the 358, the bus route that runs from here up to Crystal Palace, and we're going to be riding on a bus, tram. The bus stop is right behind me there. We're going to head on the bus, we're going to see what it's like, and yeah, explore the new Irizar IE trams. Let's do this.
I'm here in Orpington, down in the southeastern tip of London, and I'm looking to ride on one of the new Irizar IE tram buses. Tram, bus, tram, bus. Now in service on Route 358. The 358 is operated by Go Ahead London and runs between Orpington Station and Crystal Palace Parade via Farnborough, Bromley and Beckenham, being based at Orpington Garage. The route is long, 15 miles, with a journey time of up to 2 hours on an unlucky day, and is the perfect bus route to trial out this new tech with new buses and new infrastructure. The route is normally operated with these beautiful Mercedes-Benz Citaros, which I wholeheartedly believe is the best model of bus, behind the Renault Agoras, ever built. Very controversial take, I know. On a regular day, I would do anything, even eat an expired Costco hot dog that has been left out to roast in the Mediterranean heat, just to ride on a fresh Citaro bus. But today is an anomaly. I'm looking for one of the new boys, and here is one of them. The IE tram already stands out from the other buses around, with its characteristic front nose, covered wheels, and the interesting low-level glass windows, which have already raised some concerns about wrong-uns, which I guess over time will be part of the ongoing user feedback and all that stuff. The design is made to mimic a tram, which I kinda get, but I'd wish they'd got some articulated bad boys like our friends on the continent who have been blessed with dual and tri-articulated electric buses. The IE trams also only have one door at the front, which is designed in a way that makes it easier for people to board, and it also discourages people from exiting the bus at the front. The IE trams are electric buses that feature batteries that allow for fast charging, which means that in addition to the traditional charging methods found at the depot, these buses are able to be charged rapidly by connecting to a reverse pantograph that feeds the bus with power at each end of the bus route to allow it to continue to operate throughout the day without needing to head back to the depot all the time. The buses reverse or drive into place using markings in the road that line up with the charging equipment, and the pantograph comes down to feed the bus with power. They only need 5 to 10 minutes and boom, they're ready for another trip. This is referred to as opportunity charging, which has already been trialled in London on double deckers on Route 132 between Bexley Heath and North Greenwich. The organisation of stands and the bus stops have had to be rearranged to accommodate the new infrastructure at Orpington, with the 51 now having its own dedicated bus stop, for example. You see, when I mention opportunity charging, as you can see here, the opportunity is not really opportunitying right now, is it?
So what is happening is Bossman's trying to get the bus to be in line so that it can actually receive charge. So from what the lads are saying is there's a sensor on the ground that the bus basically has to line up with. Bossman's tried multiple times, it's not been working. And of course, well, to be fair, the next bus that's coming in is a Citaro, so it's not like there's a bus that's going to come in that needs to get the charge. So I'm just trying to get that magical shot of the thingy coming down, but it's not working, and it's very cold, it's very windy. What am I doing with my life?
Another bus has now come, and the folk head up to Crystal Palace whilst I wait here for an elegant and charming Citaro to come and pick me up for a couple of stops before I get my own taste of the bus tram thingy. What a mistake that turns out to be, huh? I'm back at Orpington and it seems like the charging troubles at this end of the route are still going on. I'm not gonna fault it at all. Teething problems happen when new technology is introduced, so I know it's always good to be patient. Maybe I'm a bit too patient. The bus never charges, and to our disappointment, it heads out of service down to the bus garage to get its fix of électricité for the next journey. Some more folk come to join my lonely self on the search for an IE tram, and Sitaro after Sitaro passes by for like 40 minutes in the freezing cold rain, wind, pain, rain. I fully start contemplating life right now. Like right now, I could be in bed sleeping, or I could be in the pub drinking responsibly. But no, I'm chasing a bus. A nice new bus. Yeah, I know. I guess there's some sort of dedication I have, you know. The other folks smartly decide to head out on a Sitaro to encounter an IE tram midway along the journey, whilst I mildly contemplate going back home, until their brainwave of heading towards the bus garage finally hits me after an extended period of time. Go to the bus garage, see what's the tea, and try to get one from there, because on bustimes.org a lot of the buses are just magically disappearing once they get to Green Street Green, home of the bus garage.
What am I doing? Having spent 3 hours in Orpington, I have not even left Orpington just to see this electric bus. My toes are freezing. I haven't even had breakfast. All I've had is a coffee. We've met some sound people. The electric buses aren't coming through to the station. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to Green Street Green, which is where the bus garage is, and I'm just gonna see, because what's happening is none of the buses heading towards Crystal Palace are tracking. So if I've been waiting here at Orpington, when all the if I've been waiting here all this whole time when there's buses going through to Orpington that are the electric ones, and I swear down, I am actually in pain. I am actually in mental pain. I was gonna do another video today, but that doesn't seem to be happening. We are heading to Crystal Palace. We're gonna make our way to Crystal Palace. Lads, I'm having an absolute mare. I'm having a mare. That's the R10. I'm walking back to the stop before, which I should have got off at, and I'm gonna see if there's any IE trams that pop out. This isn't gonna be a failure of a video. We are not gonna back down. Lad, look. There's a 358 Crystal Palace. We're gonna get there. The bus stop is there. I really prayed. I'm begging. The bus is moving. I don't know if it's gonna come out this side or not. I don't know. I'm stressing. We'll give it a couple seconds. If not, then we're going home. Finally, lads.
Let's head up to Crystal Palace whilst we still have a bit of light outside.
I can't believe it. But it seems like what's happened today is they're all terminating at Green Street Green. Green Street Green is where the bus depot is. So that's what seems to be happening. Good thing I got on a bus and I was like, right, I see one in the depot.
358.
Right. Here's the regular part of the video. We're heading up to Crystal Palace. It's going to be an hour and a bit. Smooth ride, very nice seats, and very empty bus, unless... Imagine if it's broken down already. I'm actually going to cry.
First impressions, the bus is very nice and fancy on the inside. The seats are much more comfortable than the Sitaros, and this nice lighting gives a chill ambiance on board. The ride is also much quieter than the Sitaros, which are already quiet in terms of diesel buses in London, but of course with an electric bus you don't get that rough diesel shake all the time. Let's have a look around the interior a bit more. The bus has an interesting seat layout as seen from my initial short ride on the bus earlier in the day.
I'll say this is quite odd having 3 seats where literally in the middle there's nothing. It's good to maybe put a bag or something like that, but then you have the one seat in the corner. That is very interesting.
All of the aisle seats also feature a handle-like feature thing, grab pole thing, so you either don't fall out your seat onto the lovely wood effect floor, or you don't yeet yourself to oblivion when the bus shoots off, because I'm telling you, the acceleration is strong. The buses feature a large iBus screen to the front, which includes the regular next stop and following stop information, and also shows TfL service updates and the occasional TfL advert. Very continental in my eyes. I'm able to update myself on whether the overground is overgrounding, whether the Elizabeth line is Elizabeth lining, and whether the Bakerloo line is just broken or not, because you know where the Bakerloo line is, things happen. But I will say this bus route doesn't really hit much of the TfL rail network, only like the overground at a couple of stops. It's mostly just National Rail.
Crystal Palace.
There is USB charging on board, with all ports having USB-A, but multiple also featuring USB-C ports. At the seats in front, there's also these stop buttons that announce to the driver that there's someone in the priority seats looking to get off. The floor, the wooden effect floor, itself is apparently anti-slip, and today is an amazing day to test it out, and it seems to be doing the job. The bus is very quiet up until we get to Bromley town centre as it starts to get dark.
Elmfield Road, The Mall.
The 358 is a very suburban route weaving through the varied ends of southeast London, past rows and rows of massive semi-detached houses worth more than I could ever imagine.
Good evening everyone, this bus is approximately 15 minutes late due to traffic in Bromley. We're also expecting at least another 5 to 10 minutes of delays approaching Langley Park School because of the roadworks down there. This bus is going all the way through to Crystal Palace because it does need to go under the charger.
Langley Park School, Eden Park.
I'll say, I like me a new bus. It's comfortable, it's smooth and has a very relaxed interior. Citaros will always trump in my mind, but I would not mind being on one of these for like 2 hours. And it's also nice to see all the excitement from enthusiasts to regular passengers to the drivers to everyone around about the new bus and the new infrastructure. I do think that the teething issues with the charging will need to be sorted as soon as possible, I guess, especially in the possible case that the Crystal Palace end has problems. It's a long drive down to Orpington. A lot of the buses heading into Orpington were terminating early at Green Street Green, so they could go into the garage, they could charge, but they end up not going back to Orpington station, which means that the bus misses out on a lot of people, especially at the station and in the town centre, which gets very busy during the weekend. Nevertheless, new technology, new electric buses, less emissions, we're all here for it.
Hi, good evening everyone. This bus terminates service at the next bus stop. Thank you very much for your patience while we've been stuck in a bit of traffic. We're currently 21 minutes and 20 seconds late up to Crystal Palace. Please remember when leaving the bus to take all your belongings with you. Thank you very much.
Crystal Palace Parade.
Alright folks, you find me here at Crystal Palace Parade at the end of the 358. The bus is charging right over there behind me. 22 minutes late. Plus all that waiting in Orpington. We've done the whole route, we've got to see it charged. The pantograph has actually been working. Yeah, it's cold. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Ko-fi, Patreon in the description below. Shout out to everyone I've met today. It's been your boy Someone Explores. It's freezing, it's cold, at least it's not snowing. I'll catch you in the next video. See you in a bit.